What's up, future Matric legends? Professor Ray here. Are you throwing away easy marks on cartoon analysis questions like this 2024 May-June question paper? This is worth 10 marks total, but most learners only get 4 or 5. Meet Jeremy. He's about to show you the 5 biggest mistakes that are costing you those precious marks. Stick around. Mistake number 5 is hidden in how you answer question 4.4 and it's worth 2 marks that most learners lose. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. This is from the actual 2024 May-June English First Additional Language question paper. So grab your notes. I'm about to show you exactly how to get full marks. Drop a like in the comment section below if you want to nail your visual literacy section. Mistake number 1. Giving weak, generic answers for question 4.1. What evidence shows Jeremy is serious? Weak answer. He looks serious. Full marks answer. Jeremy has a focused expression and is concentrating on his work or reading. Here's the examiner's secret. They want you to be specific about what you observe. Look at frame number 1. Jeremy's posture, his attention to the book, and his calm demeanor. Here's your quick challenge. Pause and describe Jeremy's body language in frame 1 using 2 specific details. Comment your answer. Your time management tip: spend 30 seconds analyzing, 30 seconds writing. Don't overthink 1 mark questions. Mistake number 2. Not explaining why "ga" is in bold for question 4.2. Weak answer: it's loud. You get 0 marks for that. Full marks answer: the bold font emphasizes Jeremy's shock or surprise or dramatic reaction to his mother's suggestion. Here's the examiner's marking criteria. They want the connection between visual technique and emotional impact. Your study tip: whenever you see font changes, ask, why did the cartoonist make this choice? Here's your interactive challenge. What other visual techniques show emotion in cartoons? Type your answer below. Bonus analysis for frame 4 and 6 comparison. In frame 4, mother's open palm gesture means offering help or suggestion. In frame number 6, Jeremy's closed posture plus downward gaze means defeat or resignation. The technique: body language progression shows the emotional journey. Mistake number 3. Only giving 1 example for question 4.3 when it asks for 1 verbal and 1 visual clue. Look at this incomplete answer. His mother says to empty pockets. You get 1 out of 2 marks. Then here is your full marks answer. Verbal: his mother suggests emptying pockets. Visual: Jeremy's wide eyes and open mouth shows his shock or surprise. Here's your mark allocation breakdown. 1 mark for verbal clue, 1 mark for visual clue. You must have both for full marks. Here's your exam strategy. When questions say 1 visual and 1 verbal, always give both parts. Don't leave marks on the table. Here are the common learners' misconceptions. Misconception number 1. I can just describe what I see. The truth is, you must explain the effect or purpose of what you see. Misconception number 2. Longer answers get more marks. The truth is, relevant specific answers get marks, not word count. Misconception number 3. The cartoon is just funny. The truth is, you must explain how and why the humor works. Misconception number 4. All frames are equally important. The truth is, focus on frames that answer the specific question asked. Mistake number 4. Not completing the sentence properly in question 4.4. The sentence starts, maybe you should have emptied the pockets before you put them in there. Look at this wrong completion. Maybe you should have emptied the pockets before you put them in the machine. Grammatically incorrect. Creates a run-on. Look at this correct completion. Washing or wash. That is grammatically completes the sentence. Look at this examiner inside. They are testing your ability to, number 1, understand context. For example, in this one, it was laundry situation. Number 2, complete sentences grammatically. Let's look at this grammar check. Read your completed sentence aloud. Does it flow naturally? Mistake number 5, the biggest mistake. Giving shallow answers to the higher order questions. That is question 4.5 and 4.6, worth 4 marks in total. Question 4.5 is for body language contrast. It says, explain how the mother's body language in frame 4 is in contrast to her body language in frame 3, worth 2 marks. Look at this weak answer. The mother is calm, Jeremy is not. You are going to get a 0 or 1 marks there. Here it's a full marks answer. The mother maintains relaxed, upright posture with gentle gestures in frame 4, while Jeremy shows tense, dramatic body language with slumped shoulders and defeated posture in frame 6, creating contrast between parental patience and teenage drama. You will get 2 full marks for that answer. Your question 4.6 is a humour success. Do you think the cartoonist succeeds in creating humour in this cartoon? Discuss your view. 2 marks. Look at this weak answer. It's funny. You're going to get a 0 or 1 mark. Then here is your full marks answer. Yes, the cartoonist succeeds through exaggerated contrast. Jeremy's over-dramatic reaction to his mother's practical suggestion creates a relatable family humor that many readers will recognize from their own experiences. You'll get the full 2 marks there. Now, this one is your examiner's expectation. For 2-mark questions, they want, number 1, clear position or answer. Number 2, specific evidence from the cartoon. Number 3, explanation of the technique or effect. Here's your advanced visual analysis for frame 5. Notice Jeremy's friend in frame 5. Calm, unaffected by the drama. This contrast technique makes Jeremy's overreaction even more obvious. The cartoonist uses the friend as a normal reference point to highlight Jeremy's excessive response. Your 10 mini practice question. Look at frame 3. How does the cartoonist use Jeremy's body language to show his growing concern? Give 1 specific example and explain its effect. That is 2 marks. Pause the video and write your answer using my framework. Number 1, direct answer. Number 2, specific evidence. And number 3, explanation of effect. I'll give you the answer in 10 seconds. Here is your answer. Jeremy's raised hands and backwards lean shows his growing alarm. His defensive posture and retreating body language emphasize his shock at his mother's suggestion and build towards his dramatic outburst. For any 2-mark cartoon question, use this structure. Number 1, direct answer. That is what, yes or no. Number 2, specific evidence. That is a quote plus visual detail. And number 3, explanation. why this creates the effect. For example, yes, the cartoon creates humor through Jeremy's exaggerated reaction and their shock facial expression, which contrasts with his mother's calm practicality, making their interaction relatable and amusing. Here's your time management strategy. 10 marks means 10 minutes maximum. Question 4.1 to 4.2, 1 mark each. It means 1 minute each. Question 4.3, it's 2 marks, that is 2 minutes. Question 4.4, 2 marks, that is 2 minutes. Question 4.5 to 4.6, 2 marks each, that is 2 minutes each. Here's your pro tip. If you are spending more than 2 minutes on any single question, move on and come back. Now let's look at the common examiner feedback. Top scoring learners always include: number 1, specific visual details. For example, wide eyes, slumped shoulders, and bold font. Number 2, emotional vocabulary. For example, shocked, defeated, exaggerated, and contrast. Number 3, technical terms, that is body language, facial expression, and typography. Number 4, effect explanation, that is creates humor, emphasizes emotion, and shows contrast. Here are the red flags phrases that lose marks. Number 1, it's obvious that. Number 2, you can see. Number 3, the picture shows, without explaining the effect. Let's recap the 5 costly mistakes. Number 1, vague observations instead of specific visual evidence. Number 2, ignoring typography and visual techniques. Number 3, incomplete answers when questions ask for multiple parts. Number 4, grammar errors in sentence completion. And number 5, surface level analysis instead of explaining effects. Now it's your turn. Which mistake are you guilty of? Comment your number. Here's your bonus challenge. Try answering question 4.6 using my framework. Post your 2-mark answers below and I'll give feedback. Smash that like button if Jeremy helped you understand how to get those 10 marks. Subscribe for more English exam breakdowns. And remember, visual literacy isn't just about seeing, it's about analyzing what you see.